I'm sorry. It brings a smile to my face. It brings me great joy to see the dude Urie get fucked up, dude. You see that? He's halfway down Big Madam's throat, dude. She's gobbling the dude up. And he's sitting there, he's like, I can still fight. Shut the fuck up, Urie. Just getting what he deserved. Like, it brings me great joy. I can't help it. It brings me great joy to know that young Washu has been manipulating him this whole time. He's like, what happened, rank 2? He should be coming back with Mitsuki about now. What happened? You went on a little detour as I had hoped? You stumbled across a little treasure, maybe? And it shows how ruthless young Washu is, how calculating he is, and how he's willing to put anyone and everyone in harm's way, regardless, as long as the ends, justify the means, as long as the result is worth it. And he thinks Big Madam is that prize. And she showcases that she is, in all honesty, because I didn't think that Big Madam was this beast. Like, I thought, just like he says, she got this double S rating because she had so much influence in the Ghoul world. She was able to manipulate a bunch of people. She had a bunch of people under her. But it only makes sense that she had this much power in order to get that position in the first place. You see her just going in with this crazy Bikaku, just darting all over the place, looking straight fiendish. Oh my goodness. I was just not expecting that. I was not expecting that. Now, right now, Urie is getting what he deserves. Do I think he's going to die? No. There's multiple ways that Urie can get out of this situation right now. I'm going to run through them really quickly. But before I even do that, like, let's just talk about it. Because everybody knows I fucking hate Urie, man. So I'm happy. I'm happy right now that he's getting taught a lesson. He's like, my credit, no. And he's getting fucked up by knives and blades everywhere. Getting swallowed down by Big Madam, dude. I just seeing him get fucked up just brought a little bit of, like, it's wrong. It's wrong. I know this. But it brought some joy to me. I was like, yes, because he's sitting there talking about, oh, I'm going to master this power. This feels so good, slicing off people's heads left and right. He's like, I'm going to be the chosen one. I'm going to be the greatest Ghoul investor. I'm like, what is this, the Matrix? What are you talking, what chosen one, yo? You think you're ever going to be God Arima level? You think you can surpass Kaneki? He just needs some smacks, dude. He still has Mitsuki in harm's way. Now she has Mitsuki running up on the scene. She's like, what should I do? And I know Mitsuki, after this card she's displayed and how much she's grown, she's going to try and help Urie. And that's going to end her. That's going to be fucked up. So I don't want to see that. But there's many ways this could go right now. Before I dive into, the return of Kaneki, which I know most people want me to talk about right now, before I even talk about Mrs. Deez Nuts versus Shirazu, I want to spend a moment on this because it's crucial. So one, either Urie, taps into the full extent of the F-walls that have been released and uses the majority of his Ghoul powers and lets it take over him in a sense in order to break free of Big Madam, and then they go in on a fight. That's one way it could go. That's one way it could go. Because I don't think he's dead yet. He's not dead. He's just getting gulped down. Like, just think about like when Eto swallowed Yoshimura, like something like that. Like, just keeping the body preserved. She wants to take it back. Probably wants to play with Urie because she's like, oh, he has so much potential and all this stuff. Wants to make a new Juzo or something like that, right? So either he breaks free like that, either Mitsuki somehow does something, and if I see Mitsuki going in there, I see Mitsuki getting fucked up, and I don't want that because I love her. At this point, I absolutely adore Mitsuki, and I don't want anything to happen to her. I really don't, and it'll be all Urie's fault, and I'll say it more. I really will. Or my boy Juzo rides in, because I was pissed off from the jump when Urie's like, leave Suzuya to handle this. I'm going to go for Big Madam. I'm going to get that credit, that fiend. He's such a fiend, dude. Oh, my goodness. But, I could see Juzo easily cleaning up, the remains of the people, the Aogiri people, and all the people that are over there, and going over to save Urie from Big Madam and getting his revenge. Because that's what the whole arc has really been at the root of it, besides, the stuff taking place with Sasuke and Kaneki, and reintroducing Aogiri and these new owls that they're developing and everything like that. The heart of this auction arc was stopping Big Madam, and, Juzo wants his revenge, and I think he's gonna get it. I think he's gonna get it, even though she's been revealed to be a beast. I think Juzo can take her, so I think he can save her too. And then we still have Ayato and Hinami that could potentially come over to this scene as well, and that would change things drastically. But either way, Urie's not gonna die here. He's not gonna die here, but I think he's getting taught, dude. I don't know where those blades came from. I don't know if they were Big Madam's attendants. I don't know if she threw them and that's how Juzo learned his knife techniques. I don't remember. In all honesty, I just don't remember. But it was dope. Just seeing him get fucked up, it was dope. The panels with his fiend mode faces, just straight prickish Urie going and talking about chosen one shit. I want to smack him. I just want to smack him. So I felt good about this. Now, let's move on. Let's move on because we got big things going on with Seido and Sasaki, dude. You see the end of this chapter. Sasaki basically has this internal monologue. We see Kaneki's persona lurking in the mentality once again. He's like, say my name, I say. Call out to me. I'm right here. And Sasaki's so hesitant to do it, man, because he's basically like, if I don't call upon this, if I don't call upon this persona, if I don't unlock my true power right now, I'm going to die. If I do call upon him, my persona, the Sasaki persona, is going to disappear. It's going to be gone. That's basically what he's saying right now. It means Kaneki is going to supersede Sasaki, and Sasaki will no longer exist. I don't think Ishido wants to do something like that. I really don't. I want Kaneki coming back right now. If at the very least I want to see Centipede, but I want Kaneki coming back right now. I'm fine with that, but I want the Heisei persona to just recede and still be available to come back up, because when Kaneki comes back, it's gonna change the focus and outlook of Rie drastically. And I'm still liking the vibe with the Q squad and everything like that. So I don't wanna. But regardless, Seido's just too real. Seido's a fucking fiend. He's going in like a monster. We need Kaneki, we need Centipede. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. You see, the hinting is real. I feel like a live reaction is gonna be necessary next week, because that might very well be the return of Kaneki, and I'm gonna be hyped. I'm gonna be hyped. That's all I can say about that. But just seeing those panels, seeing it enough, like I'm like, damn it, I want the next chapter. But Seido's dialogue, once again, Seido has had some of the most interesting dialogue in Rie so far as a whole, dude. Like, this week we find out that grudge that he had against Akira still drives him in his current state. He's basically like, and you can find out why he hates and has so much animosity towards Kaneki right now, which is interesting to see. Granted, he throws in some random lines in there about, oh, I hate men's testicles, as Kaneki wraps his arms around him, you know, taking shots at Mrs. Deez Nuts over there. But basically the dialogue about being the gap between first and second place, and how, you know, there's a large difference between 100% and 99%, and how he wants to prove that he's better. He's like, you were Kano's masterpiece, so if I fuck you up, what does that make me, right? So that's basically his mindset in terms of going in against Kaneki right now. And I find it very interesting to know that at the heart of it, a lot of Seido's base instincts, as he was as a person before his mentality got warped, still exist within him right now. Because, you know, he's bringing up the grudge and competition with Akira in the past and everything like that. I just thought, I think his mentality, as warped as it is very interesting to outline, to see what he says. So we got that. Kaneki may very well be returning soon. I'm hype. I can't fanboy right now because I don't know what's going to happen. I think very well it could drag out and we don't even see it next week. So we'll have to wait and see. I'm going to do a live reaction regardless. If it doesn't happen, I won't upload it. There will be a live reaction taking place from whenever Kaneki returns. That's all I can say. Moving on from that, last thing we got is Shirazu, Saiko, and rank 1 Hayamashi. I forget what the dude's name is, but going up against Mrs. Deez Nuts. And Shirazu, it seems as though he's onto something. He's like, is she retracting and, you know, extending and retracting the Bikaku, like, repeatedly? Is she doing this purposefully? And I wonder how that's going to factor into him finding a way around these traps and actually defeating Nutcracker. Because right now, they're hard-pressed, dude. There's a Chimera Ghoul. She's crazy. She can detach her Bikaku and make traps and whatnot. She's insane, and she's going after these nuts. She wants these nuts. You saw her descend from the ceiling and just drop down. Shirazu almost got destroyed, dude. Shit got smashed. You know, oh my goodness, like I almost became Mrs. Shirazu. I'm like, no joke. She's about to fuck your shit up, Shirazu. But basically, you see them going in, not being able to do anything. I found the Saiko comedy to be absolutely hilarious. Even though we're not getting my hopes of Saiko, you know, Saiko, she's not going in like a monster. She's still hilarious. Like, she's holding her, we see her Quinky, it's cool. She has this little hammer and everything like that. She's like, go, Shirazu, end it. I'm like, yo, Saiko, I love you. I absolutely love you. But when I think about it, too, I think that one day Saiko is going to go in. I think the difference is that she has no combat prowess. She has no experience. But the thing about it is, if you think about what Shirazu said, what they've said in the past about Saiko, she has an aptitude to be acute. For whatever reason, she has an aptitude for it. So I very well see a hidden potential in her where she's just going to go in the future and she's going to be crazy. I hope to see that. I really do. But nevertheless, they're hard-pressed to win this fight, but it seems like Shirazu has some sort of insight into what to do, how to get past these traps and everything like that. So we'll see what happens. And then we still got, you know, the stuff with my boy Uta in the background with you know, Hirako and everything like that. Like I said, Ayato and Hinami still lurking out there. A bunch of stuff still going on. I'm hyped. So ready for the next chapter. Let's go. Moral of the story is Urie is getting exactly what he deserved. Is he going to die? No. Will Kaneki be back soon? Most likely. But what does that mean for the Sasaki persona? So that's pretty much it. I'm out. Let me know your thoughts on this chapter of Rie. Peace.